Hi everyone. This is Anuroop and Vaidi. So I am the founder of Multunus, and Anuroop is one of our clients. We are geographically very close. Our offices are one floor apart, so they're actually on the first floor and we are on the second. So we've been working together for about 5 months, and I asked Anuroop whether he could actually share his experience working with Multunus over the last 5 minutes.
Let me sum it up this way. If I were to just sum up in one line what has been the greatest value addition that Multunus has made to us, given that our background of where we are a product development company who've been in existence for the last 3 years. We started active product development in the last 1.5 years, and we are essentially back-end people with deep expertise in Web 3.0 space. We do not have front-end expertise, and given our experiments that we did with that, we evaluated a couple of vendors, and then we finally went with Multunus. The greatest value add that this team has done for the product and us is that they have brought us to a point where we are now confidently speaking of going to market. So for a product company, that's a very, very big milestone. So I think that's really where the greatest achievement, if you want to call it, you guys have helped us to a stage wherein we can now speak of go to market in a realistic sense. The technology components, the features of the product and what it is supposed to do has been fairly complex. So the requirement was that we have a code base which can work seamlessly across multiple platforms, given the kind of mobile computing, how much mind space it has taken in the space of end consumers, end customers. So we wanted a code base and a platform which can be technology agnostic. That means it should work on Windows, it should work on Android, it should work on iOS. So in terms of the choice of the technology solutions that your team has made, your architects have made, that's been phenomenal. What it has done is that we were able to make the right technology choices for some pretty critical issues. So now we are looking at a code base. Though HTML5 is still evolving and I think it still has a maturity curve, we are looking at a situation wherein we have a code base which can work across these platforms. And one certain thing that which stands out, which was not really a part of the contract, as I would say, is the addition that your architect has made in setting up the CD pipeline. We are
CD is
a continuous delivery pipeline.
Sure.
So we are a platform as a service company. So we will keep improving our features, adding new features. So it becomes imperative that such a kind of infrastructure exists. And given the nature of a startup where things are chaotic and things like that, so it helped that today we have a fairly functional continuous delivery pipeline. So we thank you for that. It took a lot of work between the two teams to get this up, and we are there. And commenting on your team's ability, I think the team's ability, the team has capability for design thinking and ability to convert those. Being the product owner, I was the guy who was giving all the design thoughts. They were able to convert those design thoughts into actual specifications and implementations, which is, I would say, pretty good. And robust delivery, whatever is promised to say it'll work at the end of the week at every Scrum cycle, it works.
Sure.
So I think that's what a customer needs. Yeah.
Thank you, Anuroop. I think that was very useful. So we've been working with Cogknit. Anuroop is one of the founders at Cogknit, and we've been working with Cogknit in the extreme programming mode for about 5 months now. So it's been a fantastic experience for us as well to try and get the maximum value out of the process. So we've learned a lot as well in terms of how to improve, and hopefully we're going to be working together too as well in the future.
So let's look forward to it.
Sure. Thank you.
Thanks.